it's going to be much more power efficient than this thing. This thing, when it's fully loaded, is using a little over 100 watts. When it's not loaded, it's idling. It's like 60, 65 watts, something like that. And the modern Alderlake equivalent to this is more like idling at like 35 watts. So it's like half the idle power. Idling at 35 watts, you probably left the light on, and it's probably worse than that.
So that's not correct. Skylake, a 7th gen Intel 65 watt CPU. This is a ProDesk, which is the same chipset, i5 7500. It's set in the BIOS to power on when power is applied. So right now, alright, I need to reset it. Okay, 27 watts booting up Windows with a mechanical hard drive. So, I mean, idling at 65, okay, well, it's booting up with 20 watts. So, unless the Dell power supply is much less efficient, but I believe they're both 80 plus platinum. And once it starts the Boink service, it will go to, 50 watts or so. 45. That's full CPU load, I believe. We will check with remote desktop shortly. But where did you get 100 watts fully loaded? Is that with a GPU in here? This is the same thing as an Optiplex. This isn't fully. Caveat: the CPU is limited to 50 watts TDP instead of 65, but it's not even hitting that because it's undervolted. But at any rate, stock configuration, this would still be under 100 watts fully loaded, because it's just a quad core. So there's 40 watts. Running at a moderate load. Milky Way isn't that hard on the CPU, so let's just say it's like a 66% load, but it's running at all core 3.6 gigahertz 100%, but not all the units are fully utilized. And if we go back, 0.94 volts. So if we go back, that is 40 watts at the wall. And then if we idle it, it's going to go down to 20 something watts. All right. Suspend all. Suspended. Now we're at 16 watts with a great power factor. And even if the CPU was not undervolted, it would still just be probably low 20. So where did you get the idle power consumption of 60 watts for an Optiplex? Does it use 3 times the idle power of a ProDesk with the same CPU, the same chipset, 1 stick of RAM, a mechanical hard drive? I think your numbers are off, Wendell. So this is another example. This is an old machine. It had a Pentium D when I got it, upgraded to a Q6600 quad core. As you can see, 100 watts. But it idles around 70 watts. It's hard to get there because it's so low powered. It's Windows 11 likes to, it's hard to actually idle the CPU due to all the background tasks. But yeah, 10% load, 70 watts. So this I would agree with, and it rather shows this is probably accurate. This is a ProDesk with an i5 8500. The CPU load is moderate. It's a mix of the WCG uses all units, Milky somewhat, so maybe 80% real load. So we have 50 watts package power locked, power throttled since TDP limited to 50. We still have 3.7 gigahertz all core. Be more like 3.5, 3.4 if it was a fully load. But point is, 65 watts at the wall. This is with an SSD, so that's right at your guesstimate for an idling Skylake. And then if we idle, And again, this is not undervolted. This is just a plain Jane i5 8500. There's your 16, there's your 9 watts. It's not much.
Someone has hidden my glasses again.
Oh, playing that WAV file took a minute. A few watts for that. Verify there is no undervolt. Scroll down, voltage offset 0. Have a great day.